Buddy, Cartier Silver stopping in and say howdy do. See if the live's gonna pop up here on the other. There it is. We can see your feed, and I see who's gonna show up. Oh, turn that down. Liberty, what's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? Well, it is officially after midnight. Well, it's been after midnight. Well, yeah, I gotta stay up. Labor Day, I worked. I worked all weekend, but they gave me tomorrow off because it is officially my birthday. September 2nd, the year of the snake. No, the year of the cock, rather. So I figured I'd come up here and see who's up, who wants to celebrate, have some howdy doos. I got tomorrow off for my birthday. I'm happy. Finally getting shit organized around here, which is cool. Oh, thank you, Honey Bean. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Alright, so now I see what you're seeing. I can adjust a little bit. Yeah, but I've been trying to watch this stupid TV, and it's like every time they go to a commercial, I have to go all the way back and, to where it came from. I got a cool Bruce Willis movie that I've been watching. It's called 10 Seconds Gone with this one guy. I don't know who his name is. He played a cop in a bunch of different movies. I don't know what's up with this cable shit that's in this house, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. John, how you doing, buddy? I got it on mute. Hopefully I can just pause this sucker. Dennis the Menace, how you doing? All right, we gotta. Oh shit, I can't do it on my screen. Oh, there you are, Dennis the Menace, standard moderator. We gotta smurf you up, my brother. All right, we got you smurfed up, Dennis. Am I gonna do anything fun? No, I'm probably gonna sleep late. I need to get my safe drilled into the floor, and hopefully I can do a pour. Tomorrow. I want to at least. I got so much shit I got to pour. I mean, right now I'm working on my own personal stuff that I want to do. I need to build up stock I need to, do the sword and the stone. I got some other stuff I need. I saw this at work. Check this out. Ain't that cool? That's one of the forks from, it's just a little plastic, little piece of crap from Boar's Head when they have samples that they set out for everybody. So I thought that would be cool. Pour that, and I'll bring it back and show it to the Boar's Head guy. It's like, hey, I just made this fork out of pure silver. What do you think? But I got tons of shit I want to pour. It's just crazy. I just ain't got the time. I mean, we the hours that we work are crazy, and when season hits, it's going to be even crazier. So when you do get a day off, it's like I just want to sleep. I just want to. I don't even want to get out of bed. I get up, have a cup of coffee. I'll come in here and I'll watch a movie and nod off, and bam, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like crazy. But we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta make some. I gotta make some more buttons. I think I got one left. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. But yeah, I need to get everything set up, and I need to do a day of just complete pouring. Get my sword in the stone going. I need to redo my megalodon tooth. I talked about that before. I poured it once. Well, I poured it twice. The second time it blew out. But there's so many things I want to do, and now that I got the silver to do it, I just don't have the freaking time. It's killing me. Rasbobo, come on in. Enjoy the party. Want to see who's up late tonight. But I got my desk all set up. I got everybody up there. Got my little tablet over there so I can read everybody. Got my movie on pause. But y'all know me. Just want to come in and say hi to everybody. See what's going on. Yeah, I got my. That was the first thing that I set up was my desk. I mean, I still got boxes all over the place. I need to get an entertainment center because right now I got my TV sitting on two TV stands with a piece of plywood and a thing over the top of it. But I got my baby over there. But I want to get a nice big entertainment center with a bunch of drawers in it. All right, I'm tired. I'm done making you dizzy. But I want to get a nice entertainment center with a bunch of drawers in it, so I can start emptying these boxes that I got. Every time I go to look for something, it's like, oh shit, what box is it in? It takes me a long time. I was at my last place for probably 2 months, and I still had boxes in my car. I know it sounds weird, but it takes me a while to adjust to change. I'm not very good at it, but that's just the way it is, and I've dealt with it. I deal with it. Cheers, y'all. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on a lot of basic stuff. I want to get, my Eyes of Horus. I need to build up that stock. I think I have one. No, I think I just sold that one to John. So I don't even have an extra of those. I think I have one fire hydrant, and I think I got something else that I could possibly sell. But I need to build inventory, because I want to do pure metals. I want to have my stuff up there, but there are so many different things I want to pour. I mean, my main pour is going to be, you know, the sword and the stone. I'm going to get that going. I have to pour the sword and the stone. I made, I had FG make that special for me, so I'm going to do that. I've had people send me gems, to put into the handle. Everybody's looking forward to that pour, so that's going to be like the top number one pour that needs to be done. Yeah, Dennis and Menace. It's past midnight, so technically it is my birthday. Technically, I am 56, but I'm going to be holding at 55 for the rest of eternity for me. Because my candle's about out. As you can see, it's getting light. There's not much room there left, but my candle's still burning. And Marsh, hey, welcome in. FG, we were just talking about you, brother. This is gonna, we talked about the sword and the stone. This is. I'm wanting to do it tomorrow. I can't promise anything. I'm not gonna promise anything. Because every time I do, I mean, I might sleep half the freaking day away tomorrow. No, I got one day off, and then I gotta be back to work. Yeah, it's my birthday, big fucking deal. As far as I'm concerned, it's just another day. You know, it doesn't mean that's nothing to me. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. You know, it's never been a big deal. Why should it be one now? But I want to come up here and say hello to everybody. It's been a while since I did an actual live feed. I threw a couple shorts out there, and holy crap! I mean, I don't know what's up with these people, but my last two shorts have been hitting over 1K a piece. It's like, sweet. Appreciate it. I'm pretty close to the five, but I don't really care that much about subscribers. I'd rather just have all you good people, come and hang out with me when I pop up, be interested in my pores, and that's good enough for me. I mean, I don't care about being monetized by YouTube. I'm monetized myself. I've been doing some silly buying lately. I bought probably 4 tubes of silver, 3 Cougarans, gold, the four tubes of um, silver, three Cougarans of gold, and I bought a couple other small like 1/10 quarter ounce, little pieces of gold. So I've been stacking up a little bit. That's all I can say. And the brakes are coming on quick because I need to keep a certain amount in my account. You know, I need to keep. You still need money. You still need money. You can't put everything into gold and silver. You need to have the cash. And I got cash sitting here. I got cash in the bank, but you need to have cash on hand. You know, the rest of the stuff is just stacking. You know, and whoop whoop, silver over $40 an ounce today. Thank you very much. Yeah, I told you, John. I told you I could pour it for you. The worst comes to the worst, as far as the threads go, we have tool and die sets. So I mean, you could just all you gotta do is just run it through a tool and die set and clean the threads up. But I think we can work with it. I know it's a beautiful piece, and you're scared of what's going to happen to it, but I guarantee you, it's not going to get hurt in any way, shape, or form. It might get a little dirty. It gets covered with baby powder, and then it gets put in sand. But besides that, it's not going to get hurt. But yeah, I'd love to do it for you. All you got to do is just send it to me, and we'll figure it out from there. I've got a couple more packages coming this week. I've got one from AP Live, which is an auction place. I bought an old bill. And that's coming. That's going to be coming. It's like a 25-cent bill. I got that, and I got a few other things that I bought. I bought some 1 ounce silver bars. Well, I bought several 1 ounce silver bars. What else did I get? I don't remember. But I bought some more stuff from. I got a nice package coming tomorrow from a gold package coming from Cash Money from Tres Amigos. I bought a piece of gold off of him. Well, Liberty, we can do a silver guitar knob. We can do a silver guitar pick. No, they're too thin, so I would never be able to stamp it for you. But I can make you a pure silver guitar pick. Well, I said on several different sites, I said I thought it was going to go over 40, you know, and then by the time my birthday came around, it would be at 40. So I am absolutely correct right now. I thought it was going to jump above, because last time, it was this high, and we were like chasing a dragon. It's like, oh shit, it's going, it's going, it's going, and it's like, oh, it's going to go up to like 43, 44, and then it's going to drop back down to like 40. But I mean, silver hit a climb today. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, John, it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, all you're doing is pushing it in sand and making an impression. You know, I've showed everybody, on many videos on how I make my pours, how I do it. You know, it doesn't hurt anything. The only thing I ever got scared of pouring was the Eye of Horus, and I did that one time with the original, and then I kept that one, and that's what I use to make pours off of now. The scarab that I have, it's made out of solid stone, but the Eye of Horus, it seems like it was um, so porous, like almost like a sponge. It's like if you hit it wrong, or if you tapped it wrong, it would just shatter. So I did it one time, and that's it. I've got the original prototype, and that's what I cast off of. Yeah, I've been picking up some pretty cool shit. I mean, I love the one round. It's got all the pirates and it's got a little compass in it. It's a 2 ounce round that I bought. I got it off Jenny Sweetheart. It's cool as shit. But when 500 comes around, I'm gonna be pulling out one of those things that I got from Jenny. Maybe like the Darth Vader or the Pac-Man thing. So if we hit the 500. Oh, what did I pay for the Eye of Horus originally? Oh, I think I paid like 300. I think it was like $350. 300 between 300 to 350. I got it. I keep everything in my desk here. I've got every receipt, everything in there, but I couldn't tell you offhand, but I think it was like between 3 and 350 that I paid for the Eye of Horus. Yeah, the original piece goes all the way back to like it's like 400 or 500 BC. I'd have to pull it out, look it up. I mean, because I got all the original paperwork from Aaron Burke, which is actually oh, what the hell, Harlan J. Burke. It was Harlan J. Burke is the company. Aaron Burke has taken it over as the son, but I got the original. I get the original work, the paperwork for it. But a lot of my stuff, a lot of my antiquities like that, they go way back. They go way back. I bought a lot of Roman coins, a lot of Greek coins. I think you all saw this. That's a 1900-year-old vessel, Roman vessel, glass. It had some kind of silver, copper thing on the inside. I mean, silver thing on the inside. You can see that. I turned that into my parents. I put my parents' ashes in that, so that stays over here in the corner, so it doesn't get screwed up. Yeah, I did really good with my purchases lately. I mean, I bought three tubes of silver. You know, if you, um, when was it? Probably about 2, 3 weeks ago. I got that. I got that from OC. I've been buying all my gold and my silver from OC. I've been spreading some of it around. With Jenny, the Tres Amigos, and that MLZB. Jenny Sweetheart, Cash Money. And I bought stuff from all of them. I bought a lot of constitutional silver through SD Bullion. I got some good deals on some constitutional, so I bought rounds. I had well, you've seen it if you're following me. You've seen it, but I bought some pretty hefty shit as far as constitutional silver goes. I got peace dollars. I got barber dimes. I've got you name it. I bought all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, it is. I mean, constitutional. It's weird. It doesn't seem to follow the regular silver. Like Buffalo. Buffaloes or nothing like that. It doesn't follow that price. It has its own segment. It has its own price. It has its own genre, which is pretty cool because when you can't buy regular stuff, you can always go buy constitutional. Maybe it's just because it's 90% and not true 99 fine or 999 fine. You know, I slid your eye of horse and I poured for me across the top of my display case at my LCS. The owner looked at me and said, "I really like that." Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, John. Yeah, I sent pictures of it to Aaron Burke. I sent him a picture of the Eye of Horus, um, the scarab that I wear. I said, I'm taking your antiquities and I'm repouring them into silver that somebody else can actually afford rather than going deep and buying a $300 piece of friggin' sand dirt that was dug up out of the wherever. I said I'm trying to bring the stuff back to life, and Aaron he really liked it. He thought it was really cool, so I thought that was awesome. I mean, that's kind of how I originally started getting into pouring. It wasn't about pouring all this other stuff. I wanted to pull out all the Roman coins, stuff like that, and make it affordable. You know, if you can't go and afford to buy, the original piece, I can at least give you a copy, made out of pure silver, you know, because a lot of the Roman coins, they were all made out of either brass or copper, lead sometimes. But I got some beautiful coins that I've repoured, out of brass and stuff like that. And a couple of them, the Faustina coins, Marcus Aurelius. Was it Marcus Aurelius? Yeah, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's wife was Faustina, and she had a coin that had was made, and it was silver. So I pour that one out of silver. The other ones are usually either copper or bronze. But I pour that stuff up, and I like sending them out. I like to give them away. I gave one to my boss, my big boss, at Publix. He's, because I showed him the originals when I first got them, and it was about Christmas time, and I pulled it out and I showed it to him. He's like, "I can't take this. I can't accept this." I said, "It's a copy." I said, "I made it." I said, "I want you to have it." I said, "It's brass." You know. He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I want you to have it." He thought I was giving him the original coin. And I was like, no. I said, this is a copy. I copied it. I made it. So, all right, Dennis, you take care. You have a great night, brother. Yeah, I've done that to a couple people at work. I've had the Eye of Horus. No, not the Eye of Horus. I have the scarab that I wear. One of the girls has one at work. There was another girl that worked there. I made a copy for Secret Santa. I made a copy of Faustina, the Faustina coin. I gave that to her. I made that out of silver as well. But I had all the other big coins that were originally made out of copper and brass or stuff like that. And I took those and I copied them pretty much the same way because I had a bunch of brass laying around. You can't just keep giving silver away. It's getting expensive. It's over $40 an ounce now. Woohoo! Gotta love that. But I did pretty good with my purchases that I've done lately because I mean the shit's already gone up, which is cool. But John, I love that. I slid your eye of Horus. Well, let me know if your LCS is interested in picking some of them up. That's really cool. I thought about doing that. I thought about taking, some of my pores, like the Eye of Horus and stuff like that, and, bringing them to an LCS, a local LCS, and see what he has to say about it. No, because it would be really, really cool if a local LCS would be like, yeah, give me like four or five. We could work out a deal. It's be like, hey, I'll give you like four or five, and we'll work on a percentage rate, and you can just sell them out by yourself, how you want to do. All right, Liberty, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, John. You know, um, when I first started pouring the scarabs, it was a very labor intensive thing because it was hard to do all the cleanup. Oh, this is dirty right now. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway. That's the scarab. But I think now that I have a lot more pouring experience underneath me, that I've done, some pretty intricate work, with like the Popeye and the Bluto. I think I can find a way to pour this, and because last time I poured it, I was going straight here, straight right there, and this whole thing. Let me get focus. This whole thing would be full of silver that I had to clean out. So it was a real pain in the ass. And then you had to drill a hole. But I think now with a little bit more finesse underneath my belt, I think I actually I'm wanting to try to pour them again. I think I can do it. I think I can do it easier and not have so much of a cleanup because OC wants one. A lot of people out there want them. So I think I'm going to give it another shot. Oh, it goes this way. I think we're going to give it another shot. And see if I can make it a little easier. I guess you could say now that I have a little bit more experience underneath my belt. But yeah, I would love to pour some more. I think they would come out great. Deneen has one, I have one, and there's a girl at work that has one. She's kind of like my kid. She watches, my feeds, my live feeds and stuff like that sometimes, but she don't say much. She's like, I don't know anybody. I was like, just come say hi. But I need to get all that stuff going again. I'm like actually jonesing right now because I haven't poured. I don't know if you can all understand that or not, but I'm like seriously jonesing. But I need to lift those up a little higher. So America is up a little better. I need to put like a strip of wood underneath it. Oh, I actually got one in the back of my truck from when I made the forms for doing the pay dirt shovels for Humble. Yeah, John, you know me. I mean, come on. I'm gonna make it work one way or another. I have that can-do attitude, especially when it comes to stuff that I work with my hands. Because somebody somewhere at one time made it with their hands. So that means to me that I can do the same exact thing. And they were working with a hell of a lot less than what I have to work with. I mean, I have tools, I have other stuff like this. I mean, they made that Eye of Horus, back in 500 BC or whatever it was, 350 BC. They made that by hand. If they can do it, I can do it. Especially with the technology we have nowadays. That's my mindset. If you can do it, I can do it. Joseph Lopez. Hey, ain't seen you in a while. Come on in. Water's great. I'm so glad y'all came out and just hung out for a little bit. I'm not going to make this a long night. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to be pouring a set of scarabs. I need to do the sword and the stone. I'm going to be doing a simple sword all by itself. But I need to do the sword and the stone. I need to do some more scarabs. I need to do some more rounds. Simple, plain old rounds. So I'm hoping tomorrow I should be able to, because I still need to test out this electric and make sure that everything's not going to pop and everything's going to be good. But I need to get, I need to get certain things done. I came into a place here and it's like I got a freaking honeydew list and I don't even have a honey. It's like, oh, well, can you fix this? Can you fix that? Can you drill this hole? Can you drill that hole? It's like, yeah, I'll do it, but I got my own shit I gotta fucking do too. You know how it is. But I'm the newbie in the house, so I gotta make everybody happy. Oh, Joseph, it's been crazy hot everywhere. Freaking Florida is like killer right now. And we're just getting into September. Hopefully it starts cooling down, but August is our worst month. August in Florida, forget it. It's like walking into a freaking oven. Yes, we do, John. We most certainly do. I, if we make a deal, I will hold on to that son of a bitch until you're ready. And it'll be the number that you want. You wanted number six, you got number six. And that's another thing I gotta do too. I gotta get back with my guy who made my stamps. Because I need a smaller stamp. I got one, that says Cartier Silver. It's like a 33 millimeter. And I have one that's like just a CS. That's like 9 millimeter. But I need to get a little tiny one. Probably like a 5 millimeter or something like that. That I can do all my smaller work with. Yeah, you can come pretty close. I mean, as long as you like it over easy. But seriously, if you took a piece of aluminum or something like that gets really really hot and stuck when it's stuck out in the sun, yeah, you could fry an egg on it. You're not going to do it on a sidewalk, but if you take a piece of aluminum plate, and just stick it out in the sun and let it sit here in Florida during August, you can damn sure cook an egg on it. Yeah, it gets terrible down here. I've thought about leaving. My sister was like, "Oh, Ohio's nice." I was like, "It's too freaking cold." I can't handle that cold heat. No, this humidity down here in Florida, I mean, it literally freaking kills you. I mean, it's like you walk out your door, from your AC house, and you walk out that front door, it's like fucking walking into an oven. It's terrible. You immediately start sweating. I mean, if your AC in your car is not working perfect, which mine doesn't, you're soaked by the time you get to work. And I'm a smoker, so I get that window cracked. If I kept it all closed up, probably it'd be okay, but I gotta crack that window. No, I told Deneen a long time ago because we were talking about traveling to see each other. It's like I'm gonna have to come up there in your midsummer, and you're gonna have to come down here in your dead winter because there's no way that either one of us would be able to survive. There's no, I couldn't go up there and be in like minus 30 degrees. Are you kidding me? It hits 70 degrees here in Florida, and we got our freaking leather jackets on. It's one of the few times we get to wear them. I mean, I got two beautiful freaking leather jackets sitting in my closet. I never wear them, probably but once or twice a year. Yeah, but Deneen, your hot is like 50, 60 degrees. Our hot is like 90, 100. Yeah, I assume California is just as bad. Yeah, 70 degrees feels like 100 to you. So you can imagine what a freaking 100 degrees down here in Florida would feel like to you. It would kill it. It'd put you in a freaking hospital. You wouldn't be able to breathe. I mean, every day on the news you hear about people who are passing out. There's people who there are actually like safe stations for AC that you can just walk into and just get a break. Oh, my candle's about had it. That poor little thing. What was it? It was a tea tree in sandalwood. It lasted me for almost a week. I mean, obviously it was full up to here, but yeah, she's about done now. So I gotta go buy some new candles because I am a smoker and I smoke in my room, but I don't like the smell of it. So I always like to keep a candle burning. You smoke in the window? Yeah, I ain't even tried to open any of these windows yet. There's too much noise out there. I mean, I am right next to a main road, so it gets pretty loud. Even at nighttime when you're trying to sleep, you can hear all the traffic. Yeah, you get used to it. I lived next to railroad tracks when I was a kid, so I mean, you get used to it. But it's been hard getting used to it lately. It'll take a little while longer, and it'll probably fade out, and I won't even hear it anymore, and I'll be able to sleep better. But I ain't been sleeping for shit. I mean, my bed is really comfortable. You know, I got my eye. I got a patch thing that I can put over my eyes. It says "fuck you" on it, so you don't wake me up. You know, so if daytime comes around, if sun start comes in, I can put that little silk patch on. The noise gets you. Everything else gets you, but it'll be okay. I just need to adapt. One thing I can do is adapt. All right, everybody. I'm not going to keep you up for a bunch of bullshit. I just wanted to come up here and say hello. Oh, I did do this. I got $10 on a scratchy, so that's cool. Told you all I got the 4 clad dimes from one of the companies I bought all my constitutional silver from. And I got this freak. I don't know if this is an MS-70 deal or if it's actually fake or not, but that's the most beautiful freaking barber dime I've ever seen. I think it's like a, oh, what does it say? But there ain't no way in hell that this thing is real or legit. And he just passed it on to me. That's supposed to be a 1913 barber dime. Look at the mirror on that thing. This thing is either so fake or MS-70. Somebody did some shit to this thing. I think I'm gonna act. I think I'm with my day off tomorrow. I think I'm actually gonna bring this to my LCS and maybe pick up a couple things or not, but and let him take a look at it because I don't want to scratch it. No, it needs to go on the RXF. Find out what's going on with it. Cause if it's legit, I definitely don't want to hurt it, but I don't see it being legit at all. I mean, it's too pretty. It's way too pretty. But I'm gonna bring it in, let him check it out, let him take a look at it. If it is legit, I might sell it to him. You never know. All right, everybody. Yeah, this is just a hangout. I just wanted to come in and say, happy birthday to me, and I'll see you later on tomorrow. I got some stuff I need to accomplish, stuff I need to do. But I wanted to come out and just say howdy do to everybody, and y'all just keep on keeping on, and I appreciate every single one of you for coming by. Oh, thank you all so much. I appreciate that. All right, everybody. You all have a great night, and I shall see you tomorrow sometime. Go get some sleep. Stay up here all night like a freaking silver vampire. All right, everybody. Peace out.